Hello everyone, welcome back to the Random Venom. I'm your host Ravenwood and welcome to the Transformers Collection Optimus Prime Studio Series 86. No, not all of these characters are the same, come from the same box or whatever. They come from different boxes, just a small little disclaimer. And no, the pig is not sold. Sold as an Optimus Prime. The pig is not an Optimus Prime. Anyways. Alright, okay, so moving on. Here is Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, Earthrise Optimus Prime, the alternate universe or dead Optimus Prime right here in the middle. Laser Optimus Prime and Siege Optimus Prime, the one who I believe started this collection, or at least this mini collection of Optimus Primes. Okay, so let's set them aside. Don't worry, I won't do the trailer of this video because there's a lot to, well, not a lot. I want to do, he has a decent amount of, accessories inside the trailer, and the trailer itself can also transform, or rather, it transforms. You don't see it happen in the movie. This will be important for later on while we transform him. No way, I'm not cutting him apart or whatever. But anyways, so this yes. I will cover the trailer and all his other accessories other than his gun. Now, there are some issues with Optimus Prime. First, to name these things. These are like the number one thing I have an issue on. And then this second issue is like the hand can only move like, okay, so like the thumb can't move whatsoever, but these three digits are like fused together, and so they can move back and forth. They can bend like that a little bit, and this finger can move that far and then forward, but it's mostly meant for like pointing and whatnot. The idea is that, yeah, you can bend it back, I guess, like that, just to show you. Yeah, it looks like he broke his finger. Oh no. Ow, my finger. Yeah. But the idea is that he closes his, you can also break his other fingers technically. No, my fingers. I broke them. I guess the idea is to like make it look like he's holding his hand out like this. Regardless, I don't like it. I'll probably get him to have better hands that can articulate all of his fingers betterly. Hopefully that's an upgrade kit. I'm thinking that ought to be an upgrade kit, right? You know, shit ought to be. But anyways, taking up his gun. He oddly has a grip on his gun, but it's kind of loose. Like it doesn't fall out or anything, but it just doesn't like. Yeah. So I'll be probably getting an upgrade kit for his gun. Oh, like this works, but like this works, but like when it's kind of hard to demonstrate now because, okay, yeah, this works, but like this is kind of just feels like it's a little oh, see, there we go. Well, it just doesn't, it doesn't, you have to have it to where it's you have to have his fingers posed in such a way I don't know if you can see it, but that right there is his finger, kind of just applying some sort of grip, some sort of friction or whatever. These things are loose as heck. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, so I will be getting an upgrade kit for him, and only for the Studio Series Optimus Prime. Nothing else. I've given up wanting to give the others upgrade kits due to the fact that there is a Studio Series. Oh yeah, before I continue, they made another version of Hot Rod. Now you're probably wondering, will I get it, and will it be a replacement for this Hot Rod? Yes and no. I will get it. It could, well, I mean, technically it would be a replacement, but I'll get it because of the simple fact that it comes with accessories, and I like these accessories. And by the looks of it, it might also come with a few a new paint job or whatever. So yeah, I'll cover a video on Hot Rod. So yeah, don't worry, I'll get a new 86 Studio Series Hot Rod. I'll probably also get some of the dead characters as well, like Ratchet and Brawn. They don't. I'll get them eventually, but you know, it is what it is. So, anyways, let's set the gun aside. Well, before we set the gun aside, I almost forgot to show you that you can put the gun right here, or if you want to, flip it over and put the gun. Whoops. On the other side, put it upside down. And so here's what it looks like from the back. Is that light too bright for you? I think. Maybe. No, it's too dark. Yeah, it's too dark. Whatever. As they say, the matrix of leadership will shine our darkest hour. So yeah, here is Optimus Prime. Here are the other primes. Let me scoot them further off screen. Let me fix this camera. Pig. Gun. Put the gun over. Oh yeah, here's his trailer. I'll at least show you his trailer. It's a big boy. It's a big trailer. I didn't think it would be that big. I mean, I knew it was going to be big, but I didn't think it would be this big. Like, wow. Here's his old trailer. Just want to show you that. I will discuss more about this trailer later in the next episode. So, regardless, this is this episode. Here we go with Optimus Prime. More like Optimus Crime, am I right? Well, and yes, I will be, just in case if you're wondering, yes, I'll get the 86 version of Megatron. I'll get like, if they decide to make more and more, if they continue to make more and more versions of the Studio Series 86 characters for whatever reason, now I'll get them all. But Cup, okay, he's the controversial one. I feel like I'm a hypocrite for not getting a new version of Cup. Or at least the Studio Series Bumblebee version of Cup. You know what? I might get him. It's one of those things where, like, you know what? Fine, I'll get him. I'll get the upgraded version of Studio Series 86 Cup, the one that comes with the one that comes in the Bumblebee, the 86 Bumblebee toy line. But likewise with a lot of the let me scooch him a little bit closer. Or maybe I should push him. Yeah, there we go. A lot with the better versions, like I did with Galvatron and a few others, and Ironhide. I'll just simply just just show you the differences. No, I will not do a transformation in the same video or whatever. Anyways, without further ado, let's transform it. With all that out of the way. Again, I'll probably talk about that more or elaborate that more in the live stream coming soon next week. Anyways, to start off, we need to rotate his hands, close his fist all the way. Come on. Get the finger inside. You have to make sure that the finger is closed inside. You have to bend it where, basically like that. And so this is the part where we get the tweezers, only because this is silly. So let's at least fold out his fists. All right, fold out his arms like he's about to punch somebody. Okay, now in between his arm, I don't know if you can see that, there's like a little slit. I'm going to get that, like grab it and kind of just push gently. So this is a little surgical. Operator, will I be fine? No. It might be the other way. Let me double check. Ah! Yeah, it's the other way. Okay, well, I'm still going to use this because it is hard to get in between there. So, okay, there's like a wedge. There's like a wedge right there, and there's like a seam right here in between. My fingernails can't. Oh, never mind. I got it. Huh. Okay, well, hey, guess what, Prime? We don't have to use Mr. Pinchy. We won't have to use Mr. Pinchy if both arms cooperate. Let's test to see that. Oh, well, looks like they both cooperate. I guess he got scared. So now his arms are cooperating. Okay, so, well, likewise, like with the other Optimus Primes, you rotate the arms in and make sure that the thumb is facing that way. Hope you got to see that. And likewise, you close it. Do this. Yeah, you hear that nice, sweet snapping sound. And you close it just like so. Open it up and close it. Now, as you could probably take a guess already, see how he has like little pirate pegs or something? I don't know. Obviously, stay tuned for the next episode to find out what those are meant for. You probably already know. You're probably already making a guess. So we close them, and then we rotate his arms like this. And then we push up his hands, push up his arms like that, like that. See how this is very loose on this? I don't like that. Hasbro, if you ever make this same character again, this very mold ever again for like maybe for whatever reason or whatever, tighten these. That's all. Extra, please. Now, we're gonna have it to where his arms go out like this. And so now he's basically doing the little chicken dance. Now, let's see here. There's a little component there's a little part that's right here that needs to fold up, but that's going to be different. I guess we are going to use the tweezers. Not too much, just gently pull it from up and then pull it up. The other side's the other side's more cooperative. Because he didn't like the tweezers. Now, did ya? Did you like the tweezers? No, you probably did not. It was probably cooperative. This is gonna be a thing, isn't it? All right. Now we turn him around. Take him by the blue part right here and just pull it down. I know it's a little bit awkward, Optimus Prime. Not the skirt, not the skirt part, just this thing. Now, hopefully I'm reading this right. Okay, and so now back here, there's like these little tiny little things here that need to swing around. So on this side here, there's like this little tiny little piece needs to swing around. Okay. I was going to threaten the tweezers, but you cooperated. It's like you knew. Now let's go. Oh, now you're not cooperating. Do I have to get the tweezers out? Oh. Come on, Prime. There you go. You were shy. You were shy about that one. You were shy about that one. I don't know why. Now, this part, we have to lift up this. Just this. Just lift up this piece. That's all. And then we take back this, take back that. Wow, his back is exposed. And then we take this and then just pull down, just a little bit. And then we would want to then let's pull it down all the way. This is a little bit confusing, but what we want to do is just twist this around to his front, but then turn him around. That way it's like this. Now technically you can probably do that without turning the upper torso around, but they want you to just turn them around. Turn the lower torso around, whatever, the belt part. And then take his head and just gently rotate the neck down, push his head down. Oops. You may want to take his little ears. Whoops, now it just doesn't want to cooperate when I push it back. You may want to take his little ears and just push it down this way, I think. So that way, or when we push, it's a lot easier to then well, maybe that's getting in the way. Let's try, whoops. Let's try pushing it down a little bit this way, I guess. I might have had it the right way the first time. Push it down. And just gently push him down. And there we go. And make sure that this part is just even flat with that. Okay, that was the most difficult part of this. Then we want to go over here. Keep this up. Keep this piece up for right now. We want to go over here, and then just there's a grab this piece, the grill, just fold it up over his face. I can still see you. Now, for some reason I find that this is the most entertaining part. Then we need to take this piece here and this piece here and just rotate it forward. Just push. And then just push. That way it looks like this. Where just basically they're now just closer to each other. Just make sure they're all lined up. Just make sure it's lined up when you look at it from when it's lined up when you look at it this way. So you just want to move your finger and move your thumb and whatnot. Just make sure that they're pushed together gently and lined up. There we go. So it kind of looks like a bucket, completely lined up. Now, oops. Now, this piece was supposed to kind of just stay on here, but you unhatch it and then set it down just, oops. Let me double check. Okay, see this little like hinge right here? It needs to be flat. So just push it up and then down. There we go. That works. Yep. Make sure it's all nice and level, like that. It's all flat. And then we put these flaps back down. Just basically just, oops. Yeah, this flap, push it back down. Do the same on the other side. Voila. Push those flaps back down. Voila. Now, we take his arms. Make sure that, take his arms. And then kind of just shimmy them down. Like that. Shimmy them down. And then just, but then just shimmy them this way. And then just like this piece goes into this piece basically, and just swing the arms to where they connect like that. It's a little difficult, but you can do it if it lines up. If it lines up well. There we go. I was going to threaten the tweezers, even though the tweezers may or may not be of assistance during this part. So anyways, you straighten out. Okay. Now, with the arms, we just twist this part and just push it in. I'm also double checking something. Yep, just twist, just turn and push, and just press gently. There's like a little peg that's on the side for it to connect. But it works, all checks out. Now we turn them around facing this way. Then we just fold this guy up like that. Now he's Mr. Truck Man. Now we unfold this just from the front because there's a little part that unfolds. Unfold that, and then let me take this into the screen. Yeah, unfold, unfold, and then push. There we go. Now we take the side pieces here on both sides and unfold them. Yeah, that's right. We unfold them all the way to where it flattens out. Fold them all the way. For some reason, this makes me a little giddy, but like we just take these pieces and then just push them upward and just push them into place until you hear like a snap, just like that. Boom. Now we have Mr. Truck. Proper. Yeah, we have proper Mr. Truck Man. I don't have arms, I'm just Mr. Truck Man. Okay, now we're on the fun part of transforming him. We go to his legs, yay. And then we just grab, I think, yeah, the front panels, yeah, these front panels here, the front panels. We grab it right here, just right here. Oh, should open it up on the same side. Boop, boop. Okay. These panels are now open. And then we just rotate them in. Rotate them in. So now they're exposed. Truck Man. Exposed leg, well, not exposed, just the thighs. You can now see the inside of the we can now see the inside of the legs. Oh, what? Then we take him and then rest him on his back. Now, then there's like little let me see here. There's like little things. I don't know how else to describe them. Let me take a closer look. Okay, yeah, there's like little side pieces. Yeah, there's like little side pieces that we have to take out. Just gently. Let me show you where I'm talking about. Right here, all you do is just gently flick it. Just flip it up and then gently push it to the side of his leg. Oops, let me twig. You can see it like that. And do the same over here. Now over here he has a different one. I know it's a bit asymmetrical. There's this thing that you have to flick it on the other side. So do the same with this one. Oh, do I have to get Mr. Tweezers out? Look at me. Do I have to get the tweezers out? Cooperate. Thank you. That's gonna be the running gag. Oh yay. Then we, still on your back, This is our operating table, honestly. Close the toes. Push the legs in, connecting everything together. And then this part is where we have to push, just gently, just like, there's also like a little latch here, like a blue latch, I'll point it out later. We tug, and this blue latch on connects there, but you just tug him like this, and so now basically you can see where this is going. And then we take this little red part here and just push it down. Whoops. Let me double check this. Yeah. Just tuck it gently underneath the wheels. Or behind the wheels. Yeah, there we go. Just gently. There's little parts where it has to snap underneath the wheels, but that's going to be difficult to show on camera, for me at least. But anyways, turn up, right side up, you silly goose. Not done yet. I know, this looks... Yeah. Now, well, conveniently, we need him on this side anyways. Because to see the back here, we just take this part of his, just close it down. Close it on to itself, just like so. Now, it's almost done, I assure you. We'll take the parts here, just flip it up, and then it should, this part here should tab into there. This goes there, and then just it snaps perfectly. Just do the same, and then we then take this piece, yeah, take it, unlatch it here, swing it around, and if you have it now, these blue pieces are supposed to connect to the back of the red truck, so I almost forgot about that part. Just gently just push it in like that. These pieces still need to swing in, and then just click right into place. They just make a nice, sweet little click sound. Oh, I almost forgot something. Let's turn this around. Turn back down. Do the same thing over here. I almost forgot something. Turn this into where you could see the red side. Do the same on the other side where you could see the red side. And then we swing it around. Try to make sure that it goes over the wheel when you swing it around. There's like a part of it that wants to do that. And then just gently connect. See if we can try to connect it. Whoops. Oh, it's going to make a snap sound. That's all right. It's nothing snapping off. It's just, oh, there we go. This is a little finicky, but it likes to fight. But basically, this little piece here needs to connect to this piece, and there are other things that will also that they designed it to where it can also, in theory, connect, but it's not wanting to do that properly or whatever. Oh, huh. Some things that were not popped into place properly on this side. Just kind of do the same, I guess. On the other side, it's not going to be perfect. I'll let you know when it comes to this piece, or when it comes to these pieces. Just know it just needs to at least try and connect together. As long as it looks like this, as long as it looks like this, you're doing it right. As long as it basically looks like this, it's all good. And wow, one last step before we end this video. You see here, he needs to have wheels. Can't have an Optimus Prime without wheels. So we just flip these over and then flip them back into place. Do the same on the other side. Just grab it right here and just kind of just, okay, listen, buddy. Do we need to have tweezers? Do we need to have tweezers? Do we? It looks like we might have to. Now, see, you were behaving up until that point. Anyways. Now, these parts, you could probably just be a little finicky with. There should be an upgrade kit just for this system here, this little part, because it just does not want to flash, I guess. But it's fine. Other than that, it's fine. Here is Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime. Now, if you don't want the trailer, but you want to store the gun, you could, no, wait, my bad. If you don't want the trailer, but want to store the gun, you you can store it in theory. Well, in theory, you should be able to store the gun somewhere. I forget where to do that and how to do that properly. I think it's just more like this. I don't know, I'm not. Let me double check the instructions. So here he is, here's his gun. Oh, okay. There's a little spot where you can store the gun. If you don't want to use the trailer whatsoever, it's a little confusing, but I think the idea is that, see this part here, see this either square area, you could just take it and just put it right, just put it right. I've never done this. I'll tell you now because I don't like it. But you can, and it's not easy putting it in there. But if you had two guns, in theory, you could put both guns there, and then it will sort of prevent this from moving that way. But however, unfortunately, it'll move this way. But anyways, yeah, you can have, if you like symmetry, or if you like asymmetry, whatever, you can get two guns. I guess I think you can technically buy a gun online or whatever. And there is Optimus Prime. And I will now, actually no, I'll show you that later. No, I know. I'll show you it now. Let's see. I'll talk more about this later. But secret compartment. Let's take out these bluish effects now, since we have him in robot mode. I'll talk about the trailer later. But these are the bluish effects that I'll discuss now since he's in robot mode. I kind of don't like them, but you gotta place them on when he's facing upside down. I don't like how they are in two parts, but regardless, there's a little area where right here in the red part where you could just plug them in, and then you can recreate I think they're backwards. You can recreate the scene where yeah, it was backwards. Okay, well, let's do it right then. Let's do it correctly. I think they were backwards. No, they weren't backwards. Let's put them back on again. You can, yay. And, well, that is if you can recreate this scene. Let's take the gun out. Where in the movie he gets shot at, he gets shot at, and something explodes, and he takes the advantage of the explosion to push him off. So yeah, you can recreate the iconic scene in the movie where and then transforms. All right, well, I've shown you that. I'll put in the secret compartment, which I will talk about later in the next video. Break these apart. Break everything. Drop one of them. You have to do that. You just have to drop one of them. Put them in. Put them in. Da, da, da. No. Open it up again, and of course drop them all over again. Whatever. I'll show you how to properly deal with that later. Close this into its spot, and voila. Now, we're gonna put the trailer on. Obviously, kick these back up, and then put it in the little area right there, the hole where it goes in, and then voila. There is Optimus Prime and not robot mode. Sorry, there is Optimus Prime in vehicle mode, and here is his trailer. And well, this is the longest episode I've done of non-intentional. He's just big to deal with, and so the next episode hopefully will be shorter. But yeah, next episode I'll have him transformed and whatnot and all that jazz. But yes, here is Optimus Prime from Transformers the movie, the Studio Series 86 figure line. Whew. What a way to start the new year! Yes. And likewise, that is all. That is all. Until all are one. See you all soon. Next time on the Random Fandom. Bye-bye!